Life will not be meaningful without adversity. There are times in life when our plans may not unfold as anticipated. During difficulty, it is essential to realign your life and determine how to remain optimistic and proceed. There are numerous obstacles in life. What matters is how you conquer these obstacles with courage and optimism. By learning how to manage stress and respond positively to each obstacle, you will develop as a person and begin to progress in life. In fact, without these obstacles, you could not have learned what you needed to know and evolved your character to its current state. Your ability to succeed is largely dependent on how you manage life and stress. Superior men and women know that temporary disappointments and setbacks are inevitable and accept them as a normal and natural part of life. Superior people do all necessary to avoid issues, but when they do arise, they respond with a positive attitude, learn from them, and continue to pursue their ambitions. Everyone has a natural predisposition to respond emotionally when their expectations are disappointing. Something we desired and hoped for does not come to pass. We experience temporary disappointment and dissatisfaction. We experience disappointment and react as if we've been punched in the emotional solar plexus. Positive psychology research indicates that when we are optimistic, we are more involved, creative, motivated, energetic, resilient, and productive. Happiness researchers refer to this as the happiness advantage, since our brains operate better when we are optimistic than when we are pessimistic, indifferent, or anxious. Manage stress with a positive attitude. The optimist, however, knows how to deal with stress in challenging situations and quickly moves on from this setback. They understand the negative occurrence as temporary, unique, and external to themselves. The optimist responds with an optimistic attitude, is able to effectively manage stress, and counters negative emotions by immediately reframing the experience so that it appears positive. Since your conscious mind can only hold one concept at a time, whether it be positive or negative, if you actively choose a positive notion to linger on, you maintain an optimistic mindset and happy emotions. Since your thoughts and emotions dictate your actions, you will tend to be a more constructive person, and you will begin to move more quickly toward your chosen goals. Boost your level of optimism. Optimism is not about wishful thinking. It is the conviction that your conduct and effort will eventually make a difference, especially when working with the right people. Realistic optimism recognizes dangers and obstacles while encouraging the brain to adapt swiftly and establish a new route. The disposition of optimism converts hopelessness into possibilities. Practice thankfulness or gratitude. Take the thankfulness challenge by noting every day 3 things for which you are grateful. This can be discussed in a journal, over dinner, or during nighttime rituals. For the greatest advantage, the 3 things expressed each day must be unique. Multiple studies have demonstrated that this exercise retrains your brain to focus on the positive aspects of your life and enhances your sense of optimism. It has been compared to a background app that constantly scans your environment for anything positive. Focus on social support and interpersonal relationships. Good relationships are the most accurate predictor of happiness, according to studies of well-being. In one study, individuals who were standing with a friend evaluated the slope of a hill to be 20% less steep than when they were standing alone in front of the hill. Social support alters our perception of obstacles and our confidence in our ability to overcome them. Reframe stress as an opportunity rather than a danger. It is more significant how you perceive stress than how much stress you actually experience. Reframing stress as a positive alters your attitude to resolving challenges. Consider that your hammering heart is preparing you for action, while your rapid breathing helps to deliver oxygen to your brain. Your heightened physical response is your body's preparation for your finest performance. When confronted with a challenging scenario, rely on the strengths you've gained from earlier obstacles. What have you conquered that you are most pleased with? What did you gain from the experience? What attribute or ability helped you succeed? Reflecting on past accomplishments, writing them down, and sharing them with others reminds you of your capacity to handle challenging situations and encourages you to concentrate on the relevance of what you have learned from the experience. Rather than fight, flight, or freeze, consider tending and befriending. While some stress hormones drive you to defend and protect yourself, others stimulate you to reach out to others and form relationships. Leaning on your network during difficult times improves your resilience, and assisting others through stressful times protects your health from the negative impacts of stress.